Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman and welcome back for more Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Last time, it's actually been a week and a half or so since I recorded the last one, so yeah, it's a little bit fuzzy on the memory to remember this, but last time, if I do remember right, we went all around Showdown Town and collected even more items. We got basically all the notes in Showdown Town, which is incredible to think that, and yeah. In this part, I don't want to waste any time. I've held off on this for a little bit of time, and I felt bad about it because, yeah, we didn't really get to go to Jiggoseum Act 3 originally, so, yeah, let's go to Jiggoseum Act 3. So, yeah. This one's gonna be kind of a funny... I forgot about this, okay. Those who are wondering where Chassis and Dawn came from... Well, you haven't seen the New Year's Eve, or not New Year's Eve, you haven't seen the April Fool's video. Yeah, this was basically the April Fool's. Yeah. I'm actually recording this, coincidentally, the day after April 1st. It's April 2nd right now, so... Yeah, and I'm not sticking with that thing. I'm going straight to my airplane because... Yeah, I would much rather have the speed to do things here. So who do we got? We have Trophy Thomas, Bottles, Captain Blubber, and I didn't see who the fourth mission was from. This is probably going to be a race. Welcome back to my world, Bear, the world of sports. Your hurling skills match for mine. Clear all the hurdles, cross the finish line, victory is yours in your wildest dreams. Okay, is this a L.O.G's choice or what? Because someone in the comments pointed out that they were surprised the last mission. Wow! Wow! You know what I'm doing here. Given how perfect this worked last time. Let's just do basically another race on what's effectively the same track with the same strategy as last time. Oh my god, I cannot believe the developers put this in here twice in a row. Wow. Someone in the comments pointed out when we did the other race that was like this, why this wasn't a L.O.G's choice, and I agree. I, honest to god, don't get that myself either, because, first of all, it's very strange that they don't have, like, checkpoints along, like, the... I don't want to say top and bottom of the racetrack, but kind of the top and bottom, because it just breaks this race to no end. And, again, they threw essentially the same thing a second time. Don't get me wrong, this is an easy mission. This is a really easy mission. If you're struggling with Jiggies for whatever reason, both this and the last mission we did that was like this are very easy. Two very easy Jiggies and trophies to get if you just use a plane. But it begs the question again, why you can use a plane with this. I don't know if it was ever designed. For this one, I knew this mission existed. I wasn't sure, and I was getting a little bit confused because I knew when I did the last one that there was a mission that involved jumping over hurdles, but I didn't think both missions seriously let you use planes, which, I don't know, that to me is just funny, that two races that are supposed to be the way they are can just be broken so easily. I don't know if it's also lazy or not that it's essentially two of the same ideas or not, but yeah, see, very, very easy mission. So, alright, well, there's one easy mission out of the way. Oh, and it's Mr. Fit for the other one, okay. Bottles, I'm almost positive this is going to be some sort of minigame. Oh, this is the shot put one. Dang it. I remember this one being kind of annoying. What's up, Balls? Having fun playing all these games? Nobody ever picks me for a team, and this is why Piglet entered me for the shot put event, but I can't even lift the ball. Hey, how about you take my place? Yeah. Just hurl the ball as far as you can. Once it leaves the platform, distance starts to rise. You'll do your best, or you'll be a laughing stock. I'm gonna try the cargo copter for this because for those of you who, for some reason, don't know what a shot put ball is, it's really, really heavy. Oh, right, I forgot I need my version of it. If I just bought the freaking strong seat from Wumba, I would be able to use this chassis no problem. I've just been super stingy on my notes for some reason. Alright, I don't know if that's a good idea or not there. Oh god, I need to go really far for the trophy. Well, I got the Jiggy at least. Okay, this thing bounces like nobody's business here, so... Maybe I got it? Yeah. Wow. Cargo copter worked very good for that, I'm surprised. I didn't know the cargo copter was actually gonna work that good. Like I said again, the cargo copter is a very good vehicle. I really recommend buying it from Wumba. So, there's another Jiggy. And getting the Hellfire Peaks music in here. I can just walk to this next one, maybe a little bit further away. Oh, is this the one where you gotta place the balls on the podium, if I remember right? I remember there being one mission where you had to do that. World's Strongest Bear, let's go with it. Let's place the main brain time to be the annual World's Strongest Bear competition. Surely you wanted to take part, Banjo? Time to show us some of that famous brawn. Come as quick as you can, move the balls from the top of the columns to the winner podium, off you go. I think, again, I'm gonna want to use the cargo copter for this, if my memory serves me right. Yeah, that to me sounds like about the best thing I can do, because... Okay, I was definitely right in picking a helicopter for this. So... I remember my first time playing this game, actually, I can back up and say this here, I actually did 2 playthroughs of Nuts and Bolts within, like, the first, like, couple months I got the game. I got this game for, Christmas Day 2009, I believe. Oh, the same day I got my 360. And... yeah, I ended up doing 2 playthroughs of this game, because my first playthrough, I ended up playing through pretty much the entire game, like, the main story anyway. Except I didn't make an Xbox Live account right then and there, so I had to... And then apparently my username Masterstarman was taken on Xbox Live at the time, so... Okay, come on now. Get the blue ball. There we go. Yeah, and anyway, so my username was taken at the time, and... So I ended up just making a different account for Xbox Live, and I had to play through the entire game again, so I ended up playing through this game essentially twice in the span of like 2 or 3 months. I'm sorry, he's fast. He's Neptune himself. Whatever. That was another very, very quick and easy mission, so... Again, just goes to show how good the cargo copter was, but yeah, I never used a lot of like the Wumba vehicles a whole lot when I first played this game. I never really knew how good like the sticky ball or the vacuum or any of these other items I've been praising a lot were. And they're, like, if the last 2 missions were any indication, the sticky ball is really good. And ah crap, do I have another jumping competition? Basketball, slim, shooting hoops, that's what this aardvark is all about. Think you can beat my slam dunk record? Oh, okay, so we got basketball. This is kind of why I like the Jiggoseum. See that? Score as many baskets as possible. I think this is another mission I'm gonna want the sticky ball for. I actually think that's gonna be the case again. Let's bring this out here. I don't really remember this mission a whole lot. I think it's just scoring 6. Okay, so this... If the sticky ball can ever work properly, that'd be nice. Okay, maybe... Yeah, there we go. Oh god, the cargo copter is a weird vehicle to control, though. Yeah, and this thing starts flying like the second. Yeah, the second you get your first one, this thing does start flying around, so... Okay, there we go. I also don't know if the sticky ball can stick to more than one thing at a time or not. I somehow doubt it can, but... Yeah. Oh, come on. There we go. Got the fourth one. Now get airborne here, because you're going to need to get airborne to reach this target. Sorry, I'm kind of not talking a whole lot. Just trying to think if there's anything interesting I could actually go on and talk about here. I think... Touch the ball. There we go. Will it be 5 for the trophy or 6? It's looking like it might actually be 5, but... Yep, it's only 5. Alright. Well, that was an easy mission. Again, like I said, the cargo copter is a good vehicle, and the sticky ball is a really good item. So... Yeah, when I went out of my way to get all those items whenever I could, there was a reason, because I knew how good some of these items were. This thing is clipping the roof of the... Oh my god. Alternatively, if you don't want to do this, I'd say get, like, a large tray or something and just fly these balls in the large tray. But... Yeah, okay, come on. Can I just do one more? I want to see it just fly. If I was just a little bit over to the side, I could have gotten that one. But whatever. Got that one with flying colors. And that was all 4 missions for this act in Jiggoseum already. We still have the Jinjo missions, which I would like to find my car so I could find those. I actually didn't bring my notes for this video just because I knew this. Well, I didn't know, but I guess I didn't really need to with how easy this mission was. Anyways. First, Jinjo is just over by the... orange bowling ball thing. I thought it looked a bit like an orange as well, but yeah, it's supposed to be a bowling ball. This is the best scene in the house. What better place to engage in dramatic Jinjo combat? Another Jinjo combat mission. Well, I don't know what we use for this, if I can find it. Let's just go with this. I may modify this vehicle in a little bit because we have some more engines now. We also have a new kind of engine that I would like to go over at some point, which is the jets. And jets are really, really good. They're mostly, kind of as their name implies, used for making airplanes and stuff, but they can be used to make some very good vehicles. So, okay, I may need some more power on this thing because this thing is being tilted around a lot. So let's just modify this one. Not always the biggest fan of these Jinjo combat challenges, especially when they're in really gated off areas like this. But we have some new power, which is what I would like to show off. The small jet. As well as a couple more large engines. In fact, I'm gonna get rid of... Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of my 2 medium engines and put in 2 large ones, because that'll make things a lot easier. We also have a large fuel as well. I don't know if that can fit anywhere. Well, yeah, it can. Just to give it may be a little bit more heavy on one side, but that being said as well, it can be just a little bit stronger. So, yeah, let's go with that. And I'll show you just how good the jet is, because it's a good item. See? Oh, this guy is still giving me problems. Oh, okay, I see where I gotta go now. Yeah, you're not putting up any fight this time. Oh, or maybe he is. No. Okay, I got him first. It looked like, I wasn't too sure for a second there, but... Yeah, got that guy. I didn't press B there, I pressed X there, what the heck? Okay, I must have somehow hit the B button there first, I'm not quite sure how that happened. Is there only one or two more Jingo challenges here? I think I see where the other one is. Oh, it's over here. I guess there's only 2 Jingo challenges over in this level. Or no, there's... What? Oh. Wait, where the heck is that? Is that in the... What? Where the heck is this Jingo at? Is he behind the gate? Oh, I completely did not notice this guy here. I don't know how, but I didn't notice him there. My shopping trip has gone pear-shaped. I was on my way to the market, but I got distracted. All the games being played can't we get... Okay, yeah. Jingo Taxi, it seems. Very hard. Market will be closing as we speak. Taxi bike. Alright. We used this one last time we did one of these missions as well. Coincidentally, actually, it was in pretty much the same place here. And time to be like Homer Simpson at the end of Simpsons movie, which... I had a dream about that the other night, actually, for some reason. I'm not, like, the biggest Simpsons fan in the world, but I gotta honestly say, I do really like that movie a lot, the Simpsons movie. Like... It's one of those movies that I've seen probably a good dozen or so times, and every time I watch it, even to this day, it's one of those movies that gets funnier the more I watch it. I can understand why some longtime Simpsons fans might have been derided by it, but... Yeah, it's... I personally thought it was really good, even, like, as a... Well, I think I was 10 when I first saw that movie in theaters, and... I think that was, like, the first movie of that sort of nature, like, one of the more... I don't want to say the first PG-13 movie I ever saw, but just kind of more one of those, like... One of the more... I guess that would have been the right way of saying it. Like, one of the first PG-13 movies I ever saw. Or, like, one of the first more adult movies I ever saw, I guess, too. So, yeah, and... Yeah, I just thought it was personally, like, really, really good when I first saw it as a kid, so... Yeah. Anyways... Some jiggies here, and insert some more jiggies here. Oh, come off it! How in the world can those guys seriously see me through all that? Thought I was gonna lose all those. And I'll just deposit them and then go get one from Trophy Thomas, I guess. New delivery of parts at Wumba's. And actually, Wumba has some stuff I would really, really like to buy, so... Trophy Thomas's house. And those cops go away, of course, but they're gonna be on my ass again in just a few moments. I didn't want to talk to Trophy Thomas. You can see just sort of how many of these things we have, though, for now. I mean, we have... Oh god, yeah, you're also gonna see how many missions there are in some of the later on areas. It's kind of a good way of getting prepared for this. Act 5 of Logbox only has a couple things, but... Yeah, oh god, friggin' 6 missions in wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 6 missions in Banjo-Land Act 6, go figure. And... like... 5 missions in Jiggoseum Act 6. We haven't actually gone to Training of Terror yet, but it only has 5 acts. Some of those acts are going to be difficult, I will not deny. There's only maybe 1 or 2 that aren't going to be that bad, so... Coincidentally, it only has 5 acts, and I think Act 5 in that is a grunting mission, so... Yeah. And I've been noticing the game kind of slowing down a lot more, like, more than it usually does here, so... Anyways, new Jiggy. And that opens Act 5 of Jiggoseum, which, as you saw, is another grunty mission. We already had a grunty mission in Jiggoseum already, and there's another one. I think you know what's coming up. Really quickly, though, let's see what you got from Wumba. Actually, I should have probably checked the parts here to see. I'm also one note away from being able to buy the torpedo. Also, my god, some of these other items. Large jet. Doubt Bear can handle power from big jet. Make vehicle go very fast, but needs most fuel. This is one of the fastest engines in the game. It may even be the fastest engine in the game. If you want something that's all speed, this is your best friend. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Large box. Big box with high sides so Bear can carry large objects safely. An energy shield. This automatically activates to protect vehicle from all damage, but weight is even more than Bear at start of game. I've never actually really used the energy shield a whole lot, but I can almost certainly bet I'll be using it in some other situations. I can't really afford a lot of these other items, though, so... yeah. I think that's some of the last items Humba ever carries, and I want you to see something here for one thing in the game. No. One thing in the game statistics. In the game total, we're only missing a couple of notes in the entire game. We're missing, like, less than 300 notes, like 250. So, come to think of it, actually... I'm not too sure how else we're... Oh, wait, no, never mind. There's more notes from other places as well, now that I think about it. I was gonna say there must be more than that, but yeah, because I was like, wait a second, if I'm only missing about 250 notes, that would only give us about 400. I don't think... I mean... this right here, just these vehicle 4s, is probably about $400 right there. But yeah, we also have the... oh geez, there's a lot here. Wow, there's a lot here. Okay, the Humba Racer 4, Crazy Jet Car, Bear Step on Gas and Hold. The Humba Boat 4, the Humba Tank 4, which actually might be worth getting for some of those Jinjo missions. The Humba Big Loader, Humba UFO, which is actually one of my personal favorite vehicles, believe it or not. The Humba Union Jack. The Humba Plane 4. The Humba Hover and Fly. The Humba Stunt Master. The Humba Spy. The Humba Rocket. And the Humba Go Anywhere. Yeah, some of those cost a lot. But anyways, next time on Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, we're going to return to Jiggoseum Act 5 and kick the witch's ass once and for all. I say that a lot every time we fight Grunty, but yeah. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode of Nuts and Bolts. I've been Masterstarman, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.